everybody, it's Christine with Coco Daisy, and we're going to take a look at some inspiration using the contents of the July Summer Vibes Modern Memory Keeping Kit. The Modern Memory Keeping Kit is designed to work with any kind of paper crafting, art journaling, memory planning, any sort of way that you like to use pretty paper and glue and embellishments. This kit will work for you for any venue you want to do with that. So I did a 12 by 12 because I always like to show good old-fashioned traditional 12 by 12 scrapbooking page. And I started out with a large picture of Mr. Daisy on the scooter that we got last summer. And when I was trying to figure out how I wanted to embellish that and what I wanted to try and show with this, I went with circles. There was so many beautiful patterns in this kit and so many fun, bright colors that I wanted to mimic and draw from the idea of the scooter is something that you ride. It has wheels, so you have circles there as well. And also there's quite a bit of a circle note here with the sunset. So all of that together made me think of circles, and then I wanted to take and use as many patterns as I could without it being overpowering, so I did a larger photograph. But then I also wanted to show some movement, as I've talked about before, to bring the viewer's eye through that photograph. So I created that movement by layering all of the different circles, keeping in mind the idea all the time of framing in thirds. So you have the orange color here, and then you have the teal color as well. So always kind of keeping that in mind. You've got some layers here with some foam tape. And then I put my journaling actually in one of the circles and laid it on top of the photograph. And then I used these great foam words. The neat thing about the foam words is you can, when you peel them off, you can manipulate them a little bit, which allowed me to give this great curve to the beach fun and have it curve around this circle with the journaling. So again, it kind of frames that. And then I used just one of the fun little puffy stickers right there, some of the die cuts, one of the rub-ons. There's a little bit of black ink splattered on there. And then just one more fun layer are the glitter dots. So it's a great way to use a lot of pattern paper. Just make sure that you're balancing the lights, the darks, the brights, and the heavy patterns with the smaller patterns so that nothing overpowers your photograph. So that is a look at my 12 by 12. And then I did this, and if you watch the Coco Daisy or my Instagram feed, I actually show this page being built. It was so much fun to do. And there's a couple of quick little techniques that I can show you that I did with this. I knew I wanted to do the bunting. Again, there were so many fun patterns in here that I wanted to show how to use those in another fun way. And in order to keep them uniform, I took one of the backer cards, which has this great grid on it, so it made it super easy to draw out a couple of little templates for the banners. So I was able to just cut these out, trace them, and that way it kept them all uniform. I laid them upside down, put a little bit of white glue, and then laid my string on top and let them dry. And then you have your bunting ready to go, and you can manipulate it and move it around and string it up however you want on there. So this Keep It Simple is part of one of the insert pages that I'm doing this little booklet from. This is from the Minimalist collection. And I'm just having fun. It's the A5 size, and I'm just creating a mini album of layouts using the actual planner inserts. So just having a little bit of fun with that. So I had the Keep It Simple already on there, and you get this great number outline set that actually coordinates with, it's the same font of the alpha set that you got last month in the Modern Memory Keeping Kit. So if you got this last month, you're in luck. You get the numbers now that match. So what I did is I did the 5 o'clock somewhere because it's a picture of a cocktail. And I needed the little apostrophe there. And so what I did, because this is a quote and you can see it in the video, I lay a piece of washi tape over half of it, stamp it, peel off that washi tape, and then the ink is only on the one. So it's a great little hack to use. So I did the 5 o'clock, I stamped that on there. I added the die cut with the somewhere, a little rub on, the great, I love this alpha, the puffy alpha up the side. This here is actually from one of the pocket cards. I cut it out and then just added a couple other die cuts and a few little dots. These are not glitter dots. These are just plain enamel dots this month. I thought it went better with the colors and the theme and everything. So you end up with this fun little layout, and it's a great little accent that you can create using the pattern papers. These here are actually cut out from one of the pocket cards as well. So if there's patterns or colors on the pocket cards that you like, remember you can punch shapes out of those too, and you can use them that way to add even more variety to your layout. So that is a look, some inspiration for a couple of the, couple items that I created using the Modern Memory Keeping Kit. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. We love when you do that. If there's something specific you'd like me to talk about or showcase in these tutorials, I would love for you to let me know that. And as always, enjoy the product and have fun with it. And make sure you check out our stamping tutorial as well. That is another video we have, and I will link that below.